Hello, everybody. So I was going strolling through the YouTube streets, and this subject right here caught my eye. And it caught my eye because it's sad. It's about two teens, Savannah Soto and Matthew. I can't say his last name, but it starts with an F. They were reported missing on Friday. Savannah was expecting a child that was a week overdue. And so, you know, everybody became concerned because they couldn't get in contact with it, Savannah. So they put out a missing police report reporting Savannah missing. So also, Matthew parents did the same. But then they got tipped off. Somebody tipped them off to where the car was spotted. So they family went and found the car where in some medical parking lot, not too far from where Savannah lives. Police was called, identified the bodies, and it was Savannah and Matthew. But Matthew was, on his internet things, he was into some illegal activity. Do they know that if this case was, involved with that? Or is it murder-suicide? They haven't came out to say, so I will be following this case. I will be doing a longer video as I watch the news conference and all of that. But also, another thing, like, why is it like their families? Like, Matthew was raised by a stepmom and his father since the age of 3, but the mother had supposedly had a GoFundMe, collecting money, and the stepmother came out and was like, I'm the responsible party. Hey, don't give to that GoFundMe because I'm the responsible party. I'm the one that has, the insurance policy on Matthew. We're not needing no help. And if we do, we'll come out and say it. But stepmom, even though, the mom might have not have been there, you said she's seen Matthew 2 times a year, blah, blah, blah. That's still her child. She gave birth to that human being. So this is not the time, ma'am, to be like putting anybody down. That causes a bunch of stress, a bunch of confusion. If she thinks she needs to GoFundMe to, help with her part, it might be for some flowers. It might be for something that she want to do with Matthew. So don't down the lady. Don't make her look bad. Like, this is not the time, ma'am, for that. Get along. And if people want to give to her, let the people give to her. You already done stated that it wasn't, concerning Matthew because y'all had him. But if this lady is grieving, let her do her side of the thing for her son. Because even though, you're a stepmom, you raised him as your kid since he was 3 years old, that's still her child. And yet she's hurting just like you, baby. You don't know. She might have not have seen him that long, but do you know their bond? That's another thing to look at, But just, this is not the time to be doing all of that. Well, the mother, came back and she said, I know that, she said she didn't know that they had insurance policy, so she just wanted to do her part and help, if Matthew needed burial, she wanted to do her part, so she started this GoFundMe. She came back and said that. And then, my heart hurts because I got kids that age. But when you're into a legal activity, and Matthew is said to have a long criminal history, domestic charges against Savannah, and Christmas of last year and Christmas of this year, their lives was taken. Like Matthew, like your interactions have got this lady, your girlfriend, and your son taken away. Or I don't know. Is that the way it happened? But I just feel so sorry for him because, like, the stepmom said they tried to get him on the right path. He had like a lot of charges. But when you go posting stuff on this here internet, you're putting a target on your back. All those pictures of all those drugs and all those illegal things that you was doing, put a target on your back. Like, yeah, if you was doing it to take care of y'all upcoming family, internet is not where that's how people get killed. That's how people get taken away from here, is posting too much on this here internet. But you know, kids, this new coming generation, that's how they do. They want to flaunt everything, but that kind of stuff, you just don't flaunt because it can get you unalived. It can get you unalived. And so I'm going to be doing some more running through these news channels to see and keep y'all updated. But this is just a sad situation. Like 3 lives gone for what? Like if you wanted to rob them, you should have just robbed them. But this seemed like more than robbery. This seemed like a personal vendetta, because who in their right mind would kill a mother and child? I mean, who would unalive a mother and child? That's somebody that really, really had a vindictive spirit against you. So y'all pray for Savannah Soto and Matthew Guerrero. I don't know if that's his last name, but it's Matthew something. Pray for their family, because we all need prayer in this kind of world, because you here 1 second and the next second you're gone. So let's pray for their family, and I'm going to keep y'all updated on this situation. It's just sad. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and become part of my channel. I would love to have you. Give me a thumbs up so my video can get out there to others. Drop down in the comment section and leave me a comment about this situation. Do you have kids? Like, what do you think about it? Like 2 young, or 3, that they even get to live their lives and they're gone from this world. Do we know for what? Do we know if it was a suicide, or do we know if it was just capital murder? That's what they do in this case as. But they do have footage. That is good. They do have footage of 2 vehicles like doing some things. So maybe that will in turn lead to the people that did this. But if you're out there, I know you couldn't be. How could you be in your right mind and still going daily? Because they found them Tuesday, so they said they had already been unalive for 4 days. How could you go about your life still knowing that you unalived a mother and an unborn child? I don't know, but this world is getting eviler and eviler. Again, I'm going to keep y'all updated on this story. It's just a sad story. It breaks my heart. I have kids that age. I have grandkids about Savannah's age. And it's just sad. So I'm going to keep updated on this story because I want to see the outcome of it. And I hope that Savannah and Matthew get justice. And I have their family, even though I don't know them personally, I am praying for them, because I know the hurt of just losing a parent. But a child, I do not know that hurt. I know the hurt of losing a sibling, but a child, I have no clue. But I know how painful it was to lose those people, so I can't imagine losing a child. So I have them in my prayer. I want God to wrap his arms around them, give them strength in this trying time, and even after. Yeah, I just pray for them. I pray for them, but the baby, the baby, but you know, nothing happens without God's say so. But I want to know what person in their right mind could do this right here. Again, hit the subscribe button, leave me a comment, tell me what do you think about this story, and I will be keeping y'all updated on this story because it is just dear to my heart. Even though I don't know them, it's dear to me to find out what evil person did this to these young children. I'm finna throw the deuces at y'all. And I hope y'all have a blessed morning, night, noon, evening, whatever it may be. When you see this video, I hope y'all have a blessed one. And peace. Until my next video, y'all be blessed.